Let's go to a small town, Montgomery, Alabama.
Oh, man. Shit.
It's the Montgomery Riverboat Brawl.
Give me a chair.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, gather around for the fight of the century. If we could roll some tape. I know Tomcat gave us some footage of the fight, but what I'm reading now about this Montgomery Brawl is that Richard Roberts, 48, Alan Todd, 23, and Zachary Shipman, 25. They have 4 warrants.
Yeah, 2 assaults for Richard, 1 assault warrant for Alan, and 1 for Zachary.
Oh, there they go. We got the footage up.
Yep,
there it is.
So this is the beginning. In the beginning, the guy right there with the white shirt on, he is the first mate of the giant riverboat that's trying to dock.
So he's working.
He's working.
Yeah, he's working.
And they just want them to move this pontoon boat that's right there to the left. So they send that guy out to actually untie it and move it. Well, when these folks see him untying it, they all jump on him. And then a bunch of people from the riverboat jump off to help him. After they're jumping on him. This guy jumps in and he swims. This is actually the other footage that's later on.
He couldn't wait, dude. He knew something was going down. He
TK,
was ready.
when you ready to tag me in,
That's
in. Because I can
hilarious.
pick up where you leave off.
He goes when the guy comes up to get in his face. He guys throws his hat in the air like the bat signal, and then but it didn't really work because then the one dude like punches him right after. But he moves.
Yeah,
that's right after the. Oh, here goes. There goes the hat.
Yeah.
And I think that is what called the guy who jumped in the water.
Yeah.
And everyone else who came off the boat. But the people who were waiting on the boat were waiting for 40-some minutes to get off. They were calling these people on the PA, get out of the way. The people are flipping them off. F you, we're not moving our boat.
Who's the people when you say the people?
All the people on the dock and the private pontoon boat were blocking.
We're flipping off. The white folks were flipping off the black folks on the riverboat.
I'm sure there were other different people on the riverboat. There were 300 people on the riverboat.
It was probably like a tour.
But it did come down to basically white people battling, black people fighting each other, and the white folks got their asses whooped. But if you jump on somebody 5-1, you deserve what you get.
It was actually 8-1. Actually, it was 8. It was 8.
So that's what I have to say about that. I'll shut up.
You got to include the women.
Please.
Boy, here we go.
Go ahead if you could roll the tape.
Oh, sorry, that's not it.
All right, roll the tape. This is going to be good stuff here.
Oh, it's wrestling. Yeah.
Oh, right over the head.
That's Stone Cold Steve Austin, baby.
You son of a bitch, don't you hear her? Don't you hear her?
Oh, he smacked the woman.
Chair. Police are there. They did arrest the guy who hit the lady with the chair, but he didn't get arrested. He didn't get any charges.
So here you go. Check this out.
Oh, man.
That's Stone Cold Steve Austin. And then hit The Rock with a chair. He hit
somebody's
the
a big
with
fan
the
of
chair.
wrestling.
Oh, yeah. He comes up and he gets
Stephanie
this
McMahon
lady
about to
right
get
here
it.
gets it all. She's
Pow.
like just sitting there.
Yeah, she got the brunt of it.
She was in a
lady.
fight.
I feel like that guy may have done that before. But the memes that came out about the chair memes are
was great.
hilarious.
Yeah, it was great.
Anyway,
It was 8-1.
Harry Tubman with a chair.
And those women that were getting whacked
Harry
were
Tubman
in the
with a chair.
fight. So if you volunteer to jump in a fight,
and let me say this.
you getting beat up. And how we roll, and the thing I loved about it the most was like none of them were family at all. Everybody that saw, all these white folks ain't finna jump on this black man.
Yeah.
Them white folks didn't think, you know what, we probably shouldn't fight this guy. Because what if all those black folks on that boat hop off and click up and whoop our ass? Well,
They didn't think about that.
They didn't, and I tell you.
And do you know the name of the boat is the Harriet II?
Authorities say that they had consulted with the FBI, and they will not be able to charge these white men with a hate crime or with inciting a riot.
That's his Crocs up on his fucking
wait.
feet. Look, his Crocs are up on his legs.
Yeah, they beat his ass out of his
They
Crocs.
did.
They beat his ass out of his
I
Crocs.
said,
that's out of
I don't
control.
think they necessarily attacked the dude because he was black, but they more so that he was trying to tell them what to do.
No, Ramo.
Was
no,
he? I haven't heard any audio or nothing. I don't know.
No, we ain't doing that today because that is not what it is. That's
What was it?
Stop.
What was it?
I'm not saying it
literally
wasn't
because
part of it.
It was literally because this black man was telling them to move.
What to do, yeah.
And them being the white folks, especially in that mouth breathing state, you know how they are.
I think they would have did it to like weaker white dude too.
No, they would not have done
know.
that. I highly doubt that. You just making excuses for these folks.
No, I ain't.
You gotta
They
call
got
it
what
it
they
is.
deserve. They got
you
what
know,
they deserve.
They didn't expect my uncles and aunties, and make sure y'all protect little cuz out there. I'm talking about little cousin who hopped off the boat.
That
he
was
jumped
great.
off the boat,
That was
swam
great.
the shore.
He was ready.
They
dude.
weren't
He was
ready for that.
They went and then got
Hell
up there.
They
no.
weren't ready
and
for
when
that.
they
That's
started
when they
fighting
got.
again.
Look at these Crocs.
he
Look at these
freaking-
memes, bro.
Yo,
What is that?
Yeah,
Here's another
they
thing
were.
too.
There's a part where
I
they
saw
come
that.
out from
The
under the
police-
thing when the cops get there, like the cops are gonna do something, and the dude's
police-
just like.
the cops. Hey, listen, the cops just stood there and they was like, you know what? We ain't even interfering because we saw that shit. And they listen. That was the epitome of fucking around and find out, folks. Listen,
Best fight scene
fucked
in a
around
movie
and
or out of a
found
movie.
out.
When the Oscars come around, get their scene put into
You know
running.
what? That's not a
'Cause
bad. That's
'cause
great
it was
cinematography,
awesome.
you know, and commentary.
Look at this. This
Think
is
about
when they
that.
tried to go back to the pontoon boat,
Oh,
which
oh,
they
yeah.
should have just moved.
He should have just ran.
Just
and turned-
moved it. Now you want to move it, don't you? Yes, you do. Now they're tearing it apart. Apparently, that one dude's getting
And
All
like-
these people all these guys that are facing charges, none of them
the
have.
cop has a taser out.
None
or
of them
something
have
right
turned
there.
themselves in yet.
Okay,
And they
so
not.
it looks like to me like it's not only black guys beating up this guy, but I'm pretty far. I can't tell. Were
No,
they
it was
just
all
light
black
skinned?
folks.
Was it?
It was pretty racially divided, and and that's that's kind of just what
I can't tell
happened.
from I can't see.
That's
from
not
here.
the
know
part
what?
of the fight that I
have my
like. I
glasses on.
I just like the part where these people jumped on somebody. They shouldn't have. They 5-on-1 jumped on this guy, and some
Yeah.
other people came and whooped
helped
their
them
ass.
out, yeah.
And I like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody loves
Yeah,
that.
oh,
But you know what?
Because people
it was
get
eight-
what you deserve.
100%.
It was 8-on-1.
But the ladies looked like they were like,
you know what? They were
they worked
wrong.
on the boat because they had the blue shirts maybe
No,
from
I'm
the
talking
boat.
about I'm talking about the women that one of the 8 that was jumping that black man.
The one that got hit with
They
the
were all
chair.
yeah.
I
all-
thought
'cause there
no,
was 3
because after when they come off the boat, the girls on the boat start beating the shit
Oh,
out of
hell yeah,
all the
that's
girls
what-
that were
Auntie
on
them.
the pontoon
Hell
boat.
yeah,
Oh yeah,
Auntie
and
them,
they
they're
all have the
waiting.
blue shirts on like they were working on the
Yeah,
boat.
that's
So they were
true.
just like,
That-
that's it. And that's the crew of the
They-
boat. They
that's-
didn't
oh,
give a
man.
fuck.
Yeah,
They
Auntie
threw
them was
hands, dog.
listen. They
were pissed.
listen. Them white women had no idea the ass whooping they was about to receive because Auntie and little cousin them. This shit been pent up for a long time. They like, if I get my hands on somebody,
They're
and
in
fuck
Alabama.
around, they got listen. I'm surprised it wasn't worse as it was.
Fatality.